I'm Andrew, and this is my YouTube channel, Touring Midwest. This is my Harley Davidson. A lot of the content on this channel usually is motorcycle or camping related, kind of the outdoors and exploring the Midwest. These videos, however, in this hopefully somewhat short series, are an update to my injury. On April 22nd, 2021, I fell off the liftgate of my work truck. I fell about 4 feet and landed on cement and shattered my left wrist. These videos are not only to document my recovery process and working my way back to being able to ride again and just function normally in general. Also, it's an update to my subscribers to let them know what's happening in my life and why there's not really a lot of normal content happening at the moment. And it's really also for new people who come across these videos. Maybe you're in the same situation I am and you've broken your wrist or another bone and you don't know what to expect or how to feel. I hope that these videos help you along the way to know that you're not alone. The things that you are feeling are hopefully normal, assuming they're normal for me. And we just, we wish you well, and we thank you for everyone's ongoing support and encouragement. Good afternoon, I think. It's Saturday, I am so not prepared. Hey, 2:30 in the afternoon. Saturday the 15th. I'm in a cast right now. Still, I think I told you guys that already. Never mind. The pin's still in there. And I feel like the cast moves around a lot. And to me, it feels like it's irritating the pin spot, which stresses me out because I can't see in there. So it's just always messing with my head, which is horrible, but I'm trying to ignore it because I think it's all in my head. My head is probably my worst enemy. It messes with me all the time. So anyway, I did manage to get a little bit of sleep last night. Finally, was so tired. Like, I think I was like losing my mind a little bit just from 3 weeks of very little sleep, just sleep deprivation. So I started trying to go to sleep at like 9 o'clock last night and didn't end up going to sleep till after 2 in the morning. But then I did sleep till about 8, which was good. That was definitely good. I definitely really needed it. So, and then I even tried to nap for a little while, late morning, I'd say. Just tired. So anyway, hopefully start being able to catch up on sleep a little bit, and that'll hopefully help my body heal too. But anyway, just a quick little update for Saturday. Nothing too exciting has happened. Ordered some groceries today, and that's about it. Well, I think I made a mistake. That cast, my cast was sliding around and it was bothering that pin, or I thought it was anyways. I had to keep adjusting it, and so it's the weekend. I messaged my doctor, but of course she probably won't get the message till tomorrow or whatever. So I ended up going up to the ER, the emergency room, just to find out if there was any chance of like doing any damage or, you know, whatever, trying to readjust that cast all the time. So then, of course, they had to do an x-ray, and then they decided, after talking to another surgeon, that they better cut the cast off to just make sure that the site of the pin was good and all that, and it was. So it was a huge waste of time, and I'm back to a splint again. So hopefully, which by the way I had to do some work to because I couldn't feel my fingers. They had it wrapped so dang tight. So anyway, basically now I need to try to get in this week and get another cast put on. I couldn't put my mind at ease. I kept thinking, like, it's rubbing, that can't be good, you know? Like, it was starting to really bother me and get uncomfortable, so I should have just took a nap and been done with it. I'm so frustrated right now. But, oh well. It is what it is. Hopefully I can get in tomorrow and get another cast. What up, friends? Well, it is Monday, and I managed to get another cast put on. You notice I don't switch things up much. She's like, what color do you want? Blue again. Blue. So, sorry, Sarah. My neighbor said I should have got green. But, anyway. Yeah. It's good to be back in a cast. I really hate the splints. But, for some reason, this thing feels heavier than the last one, which it shouldn't, because I watched her do it, and it's the exact same thing that she did on the last one. So, actually, this one's shorter. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe that other ½ inch balanced it better. I have no idea. But, oh well. I'll just have to use my sling more or something. But, I'm trying to keep some strength in my arm. Maybe it's because my arm was tired of that stupid splint. But anyway, should be good to go now. Just have to live with it for about a week and a half, and then it'll be off again. Get that pin out, and then I think I'll just be in a brace after that. So, physical therapy starts on the 24th. I think that's a Monday. And then I go in on the 27th to get the pin pulled out. So, I don't know how many updates will be here in between here and there. I guess if something comes up or something I feel like I should share with you guys, I will. Or any major improvements or anything like that. I feel like I've been sleeping a little bit better finally. Still not incredibly comfortable. I think I'm just sleeping out of absolute exhaustion or something. I don't know, but oh well. Whatever it is, I'm glad. It might not be the best sleep ever, but it's something, so that's good. And now that I'm back in the cast, I've got plenty of room in my finger area to be working on strengthening that. It's a little bit sore just from all the dinking around with the splint yesterday and getting the cast put on today. So I think my fingers kind of tightened back up because I haven't been moving them as much. But once I feel comfortable again, I'm going to start working on it some more. So anyway, quick little update. I think that's going to about do her. So I will catch y'all in the next update. Hello, how are you all doing today? It is Tuesday, May 19th. And I ended up going back up again today because that pin in my arm was getting bound up inside the cast and causing some discomfort and irritation around the pin site. So they wanted to do an x-ray again, a couple x-rays to make sure, and everything still looks good, no issues at all. So this time they did more padding around the cast, and so it's a little bit bulkier, which I don't know, we'll see how that goes. They've also added a couple inches to it, so hopefully it stays a little more secure down that way. So they have to leave it pretty loose up here so I can continue to have, you know, be able to work my fingers and play around with that. So trying to keep my fingers flexible. Up here is hard, especially my pointer finger, because my plate goes all the way up to just under my pointer finger knuckle. So there's a lot of pressure in this one. Plus the cast doesn't leave a ton of room for that finger. So really trying to push that one down and keep it flexible is really tough. So yeah, I just still really hard to move them. Pin comes out next week, so hopefully that will help me a little bit. And I don't know, maybe it won't be any different, but I won't have the thought in my head that there's a pin in my wrist, which will be a huge thing. So anyway, I just need this to work until Thursday and whatever after that. So good morning, friends. How is it going? Today is Tuesday, May 25th. The updates are coming a little less frequently now. I feel like things aren't affecting me day to day as much as they were, which is probably a good thing. I've kind of settled in. Same cast, haven't gotten a new cast. The pin is definitely still bothering me at this point, but I guess I've learned how to manage it a little better and just not worry about it, you know. After going in a couple times, being concerned with it, looking at the x-rays, you know, being assured that it's not hurting anything. I'm not as paranoid about it now, I guess. So though it does rub up in the cast and get kind of jammed up from time to time, I've kind of learned a few ways to not freak out about it, and I'm managing. And so today's Tuesday. Thursday, I've got another appointment where I should get the pin removed and this cast off. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think this is my 5th week off from work. Things have slowed down a bit, I think. I don't know if it was because I was taking more pain pills and stuff for the first 4 weeks or whatever, or sleep deprivation or what, but it seemed like that first 4 weeks went pretty fast. This week kind of has slowed down a bit, but that's not necessarily bad either. I remember sitting here on Friday and thinking all of a sudden, like, wow, this is the first day that I've actually felt kind of like myself in 4 weeks. I guess that probably means things are going a little better as well, right? So still sleep isn't great, but it's been pretty decent. I think the worst part is I haven't been getting to sleep early. Usually I'll lay down, I won't be able to sleep, so then I'm up again, take some more ibuprofen or Tylenol, and once I get to sleep, I'm pretty good. But then I'm sleeping till 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, which is not really normal for me. Usually I'm up at, 6 o'clock for a while there. You know, there was some days when I was awake at 5 or whatever. But, then I was only getting a few hours of sleep a night at that point. So getting 6, 7 hours of sleep, which is good. But when I don't wake up till 8:30, 9:30, I feel like I'm wasting the day, even though I'm really not able to do anything. It's not like I'm getting work done. I've got pretty strict instructions from my physical therapist now to get the swelling down even more. It has gone down a lot, but it's still not completely down. So that's elevate, move, and hydrate, which means keep my arm elevated, which pretty much always is. I moved those fingers as much as possible. I've got some finger exercises and stretches that I need to do. And then hydrate, meaning lotion. She recommended Eucerin lotion, and she said whatever some of the ingredients and stuff are in the Eucerin, it's got some healing properties in it or whatever. She said that it'll help the swelling go down, so I'll apply that. She said once my cast is off, you know, I want to be pouring that lotion all over my skin. He puts the lotion on the skin. 10 points if you know what movie that's from. 100 points if you know what movie that's from. You should. But anyway, it's coming along. It's coming along. I cannot wait till Thursday, my next appointment, update, see how things are going, see if I get this pin out, which I believe I will, see if I get put in a brace, which I hope I will, and that'll be good. And my aunt is home from England. She lives in England now, but I still call this home. So she's here for a little while, so I'd like to be able to enjoy spending more time with her, visiting and things like that, which is really cool. Maybe get her in some videos. I'm gonna talk her into camping. I'm gonna get her out camping so she can set up camp for me. We could hang out around the fire and drink a couple beers and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, for the most part, still not getting out a whole lot. I did get out a little bit yesterday, went and got a haircut, grab some lunch, kind of a mental health day. I don't know. But I still don't really like driving a whole lot because it's hard to keep this arm in a good position when I'm driving, or it's not getting bounced around too much, because I don't know if I would necessarily say it causes pain, but discomfort. It's still pretty sore. It's been a little achy, I think, from trying to stretch the tendons and whatnot to get my fingers moving again. And, you know, obviously it's still broken. It's healing, but, you know, 4 weeks is definitely not 3 months. So it's gonna be a while. And depends. Sometimes when I move my arm around, whatever, you know, I can feel it. I could feel that it still is sore. It is Thursday, May 27th. It's the big day. If everything goes well, I believe today that pin will be coming out of my wrist. I'll put a picture up in case you forgot about what that looks like. And that means the cast is coming off. And I'm pretty sure I'll be getting put in like a brace or a removable cast of some sort. So I think that's going to make my life much easier. I'll get an update on, you know, how things are moving along as far as the healing process goes, probably get an x-ray and all the things. So it should be a fairly monumental day, hopefully. So we'll see how all that goes. That's coming up in a couple hours here. 3 hours. I think I'm going to jump in the shower and I got to run out to work. I think I'm going to pick up the boys some breakfast, and we're supposed to be getting new uniforms in July, and I think the guy from that company is supposed to be there this morning to get sizes and things like that. So I think I'm going to run out and try to get in on that and see how that goes, I suppose. So, but that's about it for updates, I think. My aunt that lives in England is here in the States for a visit, so they were over. She's been over every night. They were over last night, and she made corned beef pie. That was pretty dang good. So got a good meal last night, and yeah, it was a pretty good day yesterday. The weather was nice. I was outside quite a bit, trying to get some stuff done, although my wrist gets very sore, even not using this hand at all. But my wrist still gets very sore if I'm doing anything. It just gets real achy. Probably get a better idea today about when I can go back to work and stuff, but I will say I personally don't feel ready. I'm still not really driving. I'll drive around town a little bit if I have to run to the store or run to an appointment or run out to talk to my boss, but as far as any long distance driving, I haven't done it. Picking up Gavin, been riding with my mom. That way I can keep my arm on a pillow for a little bit of cushion, a little bit of suspension from the rough roads and stuff. Otherwise my arm gets pretty angry. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they have to say today. So I'm guessing probably another week or two, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna hop in the shower and get ready, and we'll go from there. What's going on, friends? Well, just got home from my appointment with the surgeon, and boom, in a wrist brace now. So now it's just focusing on getting everything moving right and healing up. My next appointment's in 4 weeks with the surgeon. Surgery is 2 months away. So that puts us at the end of July. I can take this off to shower and exercise and things like that. But otherwise it's supposed to be on, because I mean, we're 4 weeks in, so that bone is just barely starting to heal together. I'll throw some pictures of the x-ray up as soon as I can download them. Well, you'll see them right now. But anyway, this is a good thing. Got the pin out. Feeling happy about this. Feeling really happy about it. So, good deal. Another 4 weeks off of work, so I can do physical therapy. Well, go to physical therapy 3 days a week, and then do my exercises and stuff, and get my hand working the way it's supposed to be. So that's good. Getting that cast off, getting that pin out, amazing. Really good. Feeling optimistic. Also, this is going to be the last clip for this video, and I'll do some more updates also, but they'll probably be a little more spread out now, because it's just going to be physical therapy and getting my fingers working and things like that. So that's going to do it.